Welcome back. This is the MJ Show. I'm your host Mihir Joshi, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to my house. We're doing it at my place today because my guest today has come here all the way from New Zealand, and she said she's staying at an uncle's place. So she said, let's do it somewhere else. And I said, please come home. We'll sit down. We'll talk about your music, and we'll talk about your awesome YouTube channel. And I'm saying awesome because I've just been seeing all of her videos in the last couple of days, and they are brilliant. And no, it's not just me who thinks that they are brilliant. I know a lot of you are huge fans of hers, and you've sent out so many questions for her, so many requests. I don't think we'll be able to get everything in, because if we had to do everything that you guys asked, we'd probably be here for 2 more days, and she can't be here for 2 more days. She's actually traveling in India right now, but she is here with me in Mumbai at my place right now, and gives me great pleasure to welcome on the show the very pretty, the absolutely awesome Shirley Setia. Hi Shirley, good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me here.
No, I had to have you because in fact before you tweeted to me, your fans were tweeting to me when you told them that you are here in India. So they tweeted to me saying, "Oh my God, you have to have Shirley on your show." and the YouTube and the internet is such a massive thing that it's almost impossible for one person to know everything that's happening out there.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So I will admit my ignorance and tell you that until your fans wrote out to me with like absolute frantic fervor saying that, "Oh my God, you have to have her on your show," I was like, okay, who is Shirley? I don't know.
Let's Google her.
Yeah, so let's Google her. So I Googled you, and I saw your YouTube channel, and I heard a couple of songs. I heard Barish, I heard Tum Hi Ho,
Yes.
and I thought they were brilliant.
Thank
and then
you.
you tweeted to me like literally like 25
couple of
minutes
days, yeah.
or maybe a day or so after
Yeah.
that, and you said, hey, I saw your show.
I love your show. I've seen a couple of episodes before.
Thank you.
And I love how casual this is. I love how, down to earth, and जैसे हम हैं वैसे ही हम
That's the
होते
whole
हैं show
idea.
पर.
We are
That's how it
musicians.
should
That's how it
be.
should be.
Yeah.
Just because we are musicians, it's not like we are different.
Exactly.
अकड़ू लोग, पागल लोग जो बात नहीं करते हैं
Yeah.
ठीक से. We're like just chilled out people like you, and I like that the show should be exactly like that.
Yeah, that's why I really I love watching your episodes.
Thank
So
you.
इसीलिए फिर मैंने आपको reach out किया.
No, and I'm really glad you did, because the moment I saw your channel, I said, yeah, this is someone I have to get on the show. And you know what? Most of the people, who sing Bollywood songs, who've been on the show so far, have actually sung in Bollywood as well. I'd be very happy if it is such that she comes here. You guys have seen her covers. She sings a few songs here, and hopefully in a few months from now, or maybe a few weeks from now, she actually sings for a Bollywood film, and then you come back here and we talk about the fact that, hey, you remember the time when you came here and you did
तब
not,
हमने बोला था.
and you used to sing covers back then,
Yeah.
and now you have a song of your own.
Yeah.
I really wish that happens for you.
Thank
I really
you.
really do,
Thank you.
because I think you definitely deserve it. Now, I've been giving you so many compliments, so much praise. Let's talk about you. Let's find out. Let's get all of these guys also to know a little bit about you. Now, if you follow her channel, by the way, her channel is
Shirley Setia. So
Shirley.
youtube.com/Shirley Setia. It's just my name.
Just her
nothing,
name.
Nothing fancy.
Follow it, and you know what I'm talking about. So she started off a little question answer series as well. It's
Yeah, it's
hashtag
called Shirley
Speaks. Okay.
Yeah.
So she's given a couple of answers to a few of the questions that you had, and from the response that we've got on Twitter in the last 2 days, there are a lot of questions.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. Everything from you guys have opinions on what she should wear,
Yeah.
to what how she should look and how she should speak,
Yeah.
and then why she stays in a particular place, why she's not here. So like, calm down, like, chill karo. I'll ask some questions and you'll get some answers. इसके बावजूद और भी अगर questions होंगे तो ask her on Twitter, and maybe if she actually answers everything, but
I try
if
to.
it's
I
yeah
try
if
my
it's
best
if it's a good question, she'll definitely give you an answer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, so let's get into it. Let's start, as I always do with everybody, at the beginning. How did you get into music? Is this something that you've loved doing since you were a kid? And have you been training? Have you had any professional coaching in singing as well?
No, I haven't had any professional training. I wish
Oh,
I
wow,
did.
okay.
लेकिन मैंने सीखा नहीं कभी. When I
Okay.
was a kid, मुझे astronaut बनना था.
Oh wow, okay.
So I had full complete plans कि मैं तो astronaut बनने वाली हूँ. मैंने science लिया, सब I was fully into it. मैं camp के लिए select हो गई. I went to a scholarship camp and everything.
Yeah.
फिर अचानक से mind change हो गया. I was like, nah, this is not for me.
Yeah.
When you figure it out कि यार ये try करते हैं, ये शायद है, ये शायद नहीं है.
So instead of being with those stars, you wanted to be with different
These
stars.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, but
These
so
stars.
yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, so astronomy was one thing that you thought you would be doing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then you decided.
Then I decided कि नहीं ये तो मेरे लिए नहीं है. And then I was like, okay, I want to do a degree in music and साथ साथ में मैं कॉमर्स भी करूँगी. And मेरी फैमिली में एक्चुअली कोई म्यूज़िक में इतना वो नहीं, no one's a professional singer.
Right.
म्यूज़िक सुनते सब हैं, but ऐसे एंजॉयमेंट के लिए.
Correct.
So when I told my dad कि मुझे म्यूजिक सीखना है, मैं तो डिग्री करने वाली हूँ, लाइक हैव यू गॉन मैड? हमारी फैमिली में से किसने म्यूजिक किया है और तू अकेली म्यूजिक करने चली?
So and your father does what? He's also like
he's a businessman.
He's an
entrepreneur. Yeah.
He's an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
okay.
and he used to play badminton back when we were in India. He was really really good at it. मेरा भाई क्रिकेट खेलता है. He plays for the district. So I have a full on sports family.
Okay.
तो म्यूजिक कहाँ से आ गया मुझे भी नहीं पता.
Correct.
शायद मेरी नानी से आया. वो she sings really beautifully.
Lovely.
वो भी प्रोफेशनल सिंगर नहीं है.
Okay.
So ऐसे ऐसे करते फिर बाद में I was like नहीं, मुझे म्यूज़िक बहुत पसंद है. उस टाइम पर फिर मैंने म्यूज़िक सीखा नहीं because इतना हुआ नहीं. So then I decided to do a degree. मैंने B.Com में अपनी डिग्री करी. अभी ख़त्म हुई है. Just recently.
Okay.
And yeah, म्यूज़िक तो ऐसे ही गाने सुनते सुनते I used to sing
along with
yeah,
it.
So
do you
that's
remember
just
the
how
first
I
time you actually sung a song in front of people?
Yeah.
Like, what was the song that you did?
It was Ik Tara.
And how long ago was this?
That was in 2011.
Oh, so not
very,
so you were not singing
no.
for people when you were like a kid, like
नहीं,
how
अभी शुरू हुआ. Yeah.
So the first song you sang was Ik Tara.
Yeah, in 2011.
Okay.
And that's what I actually, क्योंकि फैमिली में कोई गाता नहीं था तो मैंने तो मन बना लिया था कि मुझे बेसिक्स सीखने ही है कैसे भी करके. So I found out, मैंने सबको पूछा वहाँ पर. मेरे घर से काफ़ी दूर रहते थे वो, लेकिन I managed to find this uncle, विजय मूर्ति उनका नाम है. And he used to teach guitar. उनकी जो वाइफ है वो बहुत अच्छा गाती है. So she taught me the basics of scale. उन्होंने मुझे ऑक्टेव्स के बारे में बताया एंड जस्ट बेसिक स्टफ लाइक दैट. या क्योंकि उसके बाद वो भी इंडिया आ गए. मेरा फिर पूरा ख़त्म. मुझे तो लग रहा था कि मैं क्लासिकल म्यूजिक सीखूंगी बट हो नहीं पाया. बट दैट्स ओके. या
But you know what, I think not every good singer, or in fact some of the greatest singers also, they manage to acquire singing just by listening.
Yeah.
Or acquire that. It's something that's God given in my opinion. I mean बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो चाहते हैं कि वो गाएं but कोशिश करके भी गाना होता नहीं है. And then there are some people who, even if they just get the basics of it, maybe they learn it from the internet. There are so many guitar players who play incredible guitar just by learning from the internet.
YouTube, yeah.
So I think enough of your fans will agree with me when I say that you got a great voice, and it's incredible that you have this despite not really learning from anyone. Now that I've again praised you enough, let's have the first song that you sang in public. Let's hear you sing a little bit of Ik Tara.
मुझे लिरिक्स इतने अच्छे से याद नहीं, but I'll try.
No problem.
ओरे मनवा तू तो बाबरा है, तू ही जाने तू क्या सोचता है, तू ही जाने तू क्या सोचता है. बाबरे क्यों दिखाई सपने तू सोते जागते, जो बरसे सपने बूंद बूंद नैनों को मूंद मूंद. कैसे मैं चलूं देख ना सकूं अनजाने रास्ते. गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा, गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा गूंजा सा है कोई एक तारा.
Very nice. So there you go. That was the first song that she sang in public. So this was, like you said, 2011.
11, yeah.
And what was this? This was a college
March,
festival? क्या था?
नहीं, ऐसे ही परफॉर्म. एक्चुअली विजय अंकल जिनके पास मैं जाती थी तब वो थे वहाँ पर.
Okay.
So मैं जब उनके घर जाती थी, I loved this song back then. Wake Up Sid was one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
So मैंने उनको बोला मुझे ये गाना सीखना है. तो तब मैंने ये गाना गिटार पे सीखा भी था. अब तो गिटार पे पूरा टच चला गया है. उसके बाद मैंने बजाना ही छोड़ दिया. I shouldn't have left. But he saw कि वो कॉर्ड्स बजाते थे तो मैं एकदम से गाना पिकअप कर सकती थी. और उस टाइम पे ही हर्ड कि मैं ये गाना अच्छे से गा सकती हूँ. तो जब वो शो करने गए, आई थिंक मार्च में था वो शो, वहाँ पर दिस सॉन्ग वाज वन ऑफ द सॉन्ग्स इन द लिस्ट. They had other singers, so उन्होंने recommend किया कि I know this one little girl, वो बहुत अच्छा गाती है ये गाना. So विजय अंकल called me और उन्होंने कहा कि यहाँ पर आ जाओ और हम देखते हैं तुम्हारी voice कैसे sound करेगी. कुछ practice कुछ नहीं, मैं ऐसे ही गई और उन्होंने बोला ठीक है आ जाओ. And then I came, I sang a couple of lines and they really liked it. So they decided कि ठीक है हम ये गाना इसी से गवाएंगे. So I was very lucky in fact क्योंकि अभी भी मैं उनके टच में हूँ विजय अंकल के and the organizers and stuff. So it was a really good push, you know, for me. लोगों ने जब मेरा गाना सुना भी, they came to appreciate my voice after. So that made me feel really nice. And it just made me feel like okay, अगर मैं शायद try करूँ तो मैं गा सकती हूँ.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this was like you said in 2011, but your YouTube channel you started off in when 2012?
हाँ, so वो start actually हुआ, मेरा एक दूसरा friend है, he does his own YouTube channels and stuff. उसके मतलब अलग से YouTube videos है. He was like let's collaborate. So I did a collaboration with him. It's called Ishq Wala Love. That's on his channel. But at that time तभी मुझे first on experience हुआ YouTube का.
Correct.
फिर मैंने सोचा कि मैं भी करती हूँ कुछ, but I wasn't so sure कि मैं अपने जो songs है वो वीडियो के साथ में डालना चाहती हूँ कि नहीं, because at that time I was very scared to put myself up on the internet, because we've all heard such negative things about it from everywhere. तो डर लगता है पहले you know कि करेंगे क्या होगा, लोगों को पसंद आएगा या नहीं, and all that kind of stuff. So मैंने अपना first video जो डाला था was probably in 2012, around October, November sometime. It was, I think it was Ti Amo. Yeah. And उसकी सिर्फ voice clipping थी जो मैंने अपने phone पे से, हाँ, और एक मेरी photo थी.
Correct.
हाँ, वो मेरी birthday की photo थी. वो मैंने डाल दी उसमें. मैंने बोला ठीक है, this sounds all right. कुछ music कुछ नहीं. It was just me, pure my raw vocals. Right. Recorded on my phone. Right. बस वही फिर डाल दिया. एंड देन आई नेवर हैड मेनी व्यूज़. मुझे लगता था कि पता नहीं मुझे 100 सब्सक्राइबर्स भी मिलेंगे या नहीं. उस टाइम पे लगता था कि आई डोंट थिंक पॉसिबल है, बट फिर भी आई यूज्ड टू जस्ट डू कभी कभी.
करेक्ट. बिफोर यू टेल मी व्हाट हैपेंड आफ्टर द फर्स्ट वीडियो, after that 2011 concert that you did and this video, इसके बीच में कुछ हुआ? Did you performances or anything where you said okay now if I want to sing again this is what I need to do, I need to maybe like learn some songs, practice some songs? What was the whole process before you decided that I'm ready to put up my voice on YouTube for people?
Actually I never got to sing after 2011. मुझे लगा था कि मुझे शायद और opportunities मिलेगी.
Maybe the organizers will call you back.
हाँ, या तो कोई और, because there were lots of people who came up to me and told me, oh we really like your voice, maybe we can contact you and stuff. But ऐसे ही होता है, कभी कभी वर्कआउट होता है, कभी कभी नहीं होता है.
Unless you get in touch with me and you're a good singer on
now
the
I am
MJ
touching
show,
you.
and you get to come on the show immediately. Like see, it's not every person who says कि हाँ you're a good singer, we'll get in touch with you, कुछ करेंगे. But see, we did it here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, just had to bring that in. Okay, I digress.
So
go ahead.
no, after that I unfortunately didn't. लेकिन फिर मुझे लगा कि अगर मुझे कुछ करना है तो मैं हमेशा सब पे डिपेंड नहीं कर सकती. I should just do it
Go
myself.
for it by yourself.
And I saw lots of people doing YouTube videos. I used to love Jonita's videos.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she's really good. And I used to follow some other YouTubers as well. They've been doing music since a long time, and especially a lot of people who do English covers and
like
stuff.
Boys Avenue.
Yes, oh my god, I love them.
Boys Avenue.
They're perfect. They're amazing. So I used to follow all of these people. मैंने सोचा कि मैं भी कुछ करती हूँ. फिर मैंने अपना चैनल बनाया और फिर उस पे मैं रेगुलरली अपलोड नहीं करती थी. सो पहले मैंने सिर्फ फोटोज और फिर क्लिप ऐसे ही करना शुरू किया. फिर अप्रैल 2013 में थिंग्स चेंज्ड अ बिट. आई वेंट टू मेलबर्न फॉर अ बिट. मेरी वहाँ कज़न की शादी थी तो वहाँ पर मैंने तुम ही हो गाया, because she knew I sang, but not, you know, so much. So she was like, नहीं तू मेरी wedding में गाना, a couple of lines at least, but I want you to sing. So that made me feel so nice कि मैं आ रही हूँ, at least she wants me to sing a couple of lines.
Nice.
तो फिर मैंने उस टाइम पर तुम ही हो was very new, movie भी रिलीज़ नहीं हुई थी, सिर्फ गाना रिलीज़ हुआ था. तो I sang that song. nobody knew that song.
Okay.
So I thought कि fail हो गया मेरा, क्या किया मैंने यहाँ पर. But then I decided कि नहीं, अच्छा sound कर रहा था, तो मैं इसको फिर से इसका properly record करूँगी. But properly भी नहीं किया था. I had my laptop, मैं उस time पे पुराना laptop MacBook Pro था. उसमें इनबिल्ट माइक होता है, साइड ऑफ द कैमरा एंड कैमरा, हाँ, वेबकैम का कैमरा. सो मैंने उसी से फिर रिकॉर्ड किया पूरा कवर. And luckily T Series had given the karaoke, so मैंने उसको
they done that. They wanted to promote the song, so they put up a
they did a competition actually.
Okay.
The तुम ही हो competition उन्होंने YouTube पे worldwide किया था. और मुझे लगा कि उस टाइम पे मुझे लगा था कि मैं तो न्यूजीलैंड में बैठी हूँ, मैं कवर करूँगी भी तो मुझे क्यों सिलेक्ट करेंगे वो, मैं तो इतना दूर हूँ, you know why. बट फिर मैंने सोचा कि नहीं, अगर है ट्रैक तो मैं कर देती हूँ. वैसे भी मेरे YouTube चैनल पे मैं कुछ अपलोड करती नहीं हूँ, सो आई जस्ट अपलोडेड. मैंने रात को शूट किया मेरे रूम में. आई एम इन माई पजामाज. वो टॉप अभी भी मैं लेकर घूम रही हूँ. आई यूज इट एज अ नाइट सूट. तो वो मैंने पहना था, रात को शूट किया, 1 AM मैंने अपलोड किया. एंड दैट्स जस्ट हाउ इट वेंट. मैंने उसमें डाल दिया था कंपटीशन में. एंड दिस वन फाइन डे आई सी माय फेस. मेरे यूट्यूब वीडियो से स्क्रीनशॉट उन्होंने टी सीरीज ने लेकर उन्होंने एक मैशअप बनाया ऑफ ऑल द पीपल हु हैव डन कवर्स ऑफ द सॉन्ग सो फार. और वो मैशअप पे उन्होंने थंबनेल पे मेरा फेस डाला. तो मैं ऐसे ही उनके चैनल पे जा रही थी एंड आई वाज लाइक व्हाट इज दिस, मेरा फेस यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है. फिर मैंने उसमें देखा तो लास्ट में मेरा थोड़ा सा बिट था. आई वाज लाइक ओह दिस इज सो ग्रेट, इवन इफ आई डोंट विन दिस इज यू नो एज गुड एज अ प्राइज फॉर मी.
I mean just to be featured on a song by the actual record label who is putting out the music is awesome.
It was really amazing and I honestly did not expect it at all. And after that it sort of took off.
So I'm interrupting her right now because what I'd like is before we hear her do a bit of Tum Hi Ho, which I know all of you wanted her to do. I know you can see the entire version, I mean the entire cover on her YouTube channel, but I'm going to get her to sing a little bit of Tum Hi Ho right now. But before we do that, I want to hear the first song that you did. We just had a photo and you know you singing Ti Amo, exactly. So here you get a chance to hear the song without just a photo. Live action Shirley singing Ti Amo. Let's do it now.
Okay. किसी को सपना लगे वो, किसी को बहती हवा, किसी को बस बातों में करे पल में यहाँ वहाँ, किसी के 100 झूठ सुन ले, किसी का सच भी गुनाह, किसी के बस यादों में करे पल में सारा जहाँ. Ti amo, mi ti amo, तू छाँव है, तू धूप है. Ti amo, mi ti amo, तेरे हजारों रूप हैं.
So I said I wanted to hear a little bit of Tum Hi Ho before we talk a little bit more about what you're doing now. Because that was, I think even on your channel, that is still your most popular video, right? So thoda sa ho jaye Tum Hi Ho.
Absolutely. हम तेरे बिना अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा, तुझसे जुदा अगर हो जाएंगे तो खुद से ही हो जाएंगे जुदा, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो. ओ चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो.
Beautiful. Okay, so Tum Hi Ho happened, became you know, was it instant, the views and the success that came along with the video? Was it like, did you see that okay, video upload kiya and within like 2 weeks or a month you had a,
within a month,
within a month it reached
I think so,
like 1 million views immediately?
Oh nahi.
But it reached a lot.
Abhi million, I think a million, 1.3 million
1.3 million ho gaya. But considering the first song you thought that you know 100 subscribers bhi nahi milenge and you won't get a lot of views, to go from that to having a song which is getting a lot of traction must have been awesome.
Yeah, it was very very new.
Yeah.
Very surprising. Actually, काफ़ी लोग क्या करते हैं कि कभी-कभी YouTube से videos download करके Facebook पे they share on their own profiles and pages and stuff. तो मैं उस टाइम पर न्यूजीलैंड में थी. So some of my friends, like my old friends from India, they follow a couple of pages यहाँ पर ना. तो उन्होंने मेरा वीडियो देखा उस पे and they tagged me in it कि Shirley look किसी ने तेरा yeah. So I was like, whoa, this is crazy. What do I do?
Yeah.
But it was really good to see people actually liking my voice.
Yeah. And you know what? I'll say one thing. As a musician who's actually, I mean, I've released an album.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't mind people pirating my music at all.
Yeah.
As long as people are talking about it, liking
and
it,
people
and
like
sharing
it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's great. Even if you know your YouTube channel pe views बढ़ नहीं रहे हैं.
Yeah.
If somebody is actually bothered to download it and upload
and
it
then listen to
and
it
listen
later,
to it and share it with more friends, I think that's a great sign of success.
It is absolutely.
You know, like I think secretly all the record labels are also thinking, यार अपना गाना कब वो torrent site पे जा रहा है, कब वहाँ पे जा रहा है. There are people starting to download it, sharing it. Because technically
when does it become the buzz?
Because I'll tell you what, only when a song becomes popular enough ना, then somebody thinks कि यार I want to have the song as my caller tune. मुझको ये song officially download करना है, मुझको इसकी CD खरीदनी है या मुझको इस artist के concert पे
जब तक वो पता ही नहीं लगेगा
पता नहीं. So then I think it's a great thing. So okay, so that happened for you. Then did that give you the sort of impetus or the drive to say that okay, now I've got to start making more videos and start putting up content?
Yeah. So then after that I started deciding because मैं musical instruments नहीं बजाती. So for me at that time when I still didn't know anyone around, it was hard for me to find proper musicians and you know, people who I could work along with.
Correct.
So then I used to look for tracks, karaoke tracks अगर हो तो. So I did another cover for the song Yaram, which did all right, but it was similar in the sense कि मैंने अपने you know laptop के inbuilt mic और camera से ही उसे shoot किया. And then after that I was like, you know what, lots of people are actually listening to my voice. I should probably look into buying a better mic. So then I went on to Apple because I used to use a MacBook और उसके साथ में there's quite a lot of technicalities कि अगर तुम दूसरे mics ले रहे हो तो उसके साथ में audio का वो
sound card होना चाहिए.
हाँ वो होना चाहिए and all of these other things which I had no clue about. So I was like ऐसा कोई mic अगर मुझे मिल जाए जिसका USB plug हो या directly मैं डालूँ और फिर उसे record करूँ. So then I looked around a lot. फिर online मुझे मिला, so I bought it. I bought an Apogee mic. Was a bit expensive because at that time I wasn't earning either. But मुझे लगा long time investment के लिए, and I still use that mic. Yeah, people still ask me तुम recording studio में जाके record करते हो? I tell them no, I just do it in my home. मेरे पास mic stand भी नहीं है. I still have to buy a mic stand. So the Apogee mic के साथ में एक छोटा stand आया था. It's like a little 3-leg tripod that you can put on the
tabletop stand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So वो मैं अपने bed पे डालती हूँ. And then मैं नीचे बैठती हूँ and then I sing because I don't have a mic stand. I need to get one.
I love the fact that this is DIY in the biggest possible way. Like do it yourself attitude to the biggest possible level. You know, this is really cool. So you're still making your covers like that. You're still recording your songs at home. But I see that you've also collaborated with some really, really nice musicians. In fact, you were telling me about this guy who's not even in New Zealand, whom you are.
Yeah. So
Gunsmith,
this happened really. I don't even remember how it happened. I think because मैं बहुत सारा time अपना YouTube पे डालती हूँ, just looking for other music and you know looking for inspiration and things like that. I think all of us do.
We do.
At some stage. So I found his channel and he used to do covers with this other really talented guy called Mohit. And I really liked his work. So I commented नीचे के, you know, I really love your songs and it would be great if you can check my channel out. So then he did that and then we started talking emails per, and then we were like, you know, let's do something together. And he's a rapper. He raps. He writes his own lyrics when he raps.
I think it's amazing. By the way, big shout out to you, man. Gunsmith is what he calls himself. I think you've got some great raps. I was actually checking out her channel, seeing a lot of her videos, and I saw at least 2 or 3 songs in which you were rapping. badass.
And he's amazing to work with. Sometimes you don't even realize कि तुम इतना दूर बैठे हो. And I've never been to Toronto. He lives in Canada.
So he lives in Canada. You're in New Zealand.
He's never been to New Zealand. I've never been to Canada.
That's
we
cool.
collaborated online.
That is cool.
And everything just happens considering you know the time difference है. And we figure everything out. So it's really good to have some people जो इतना दूर भी रह रहे हैं but वो music के साथ में एकदम sincere है. They're passionate.
And they're connected and they want to make that effort to connect with other people who want to do good work as well.
So that's just how it worked out.
Very cool. So you've been working, like I said, with multiple other musicians now, and you've got you know, instead of just using karaoke tracks, you've got actual live musicians playing. And I saw this guitar player whom you jammed with on a couple of songs. That was really nice. So it's really nice, by the way. So that also shows that this is how the YouTube medium works. You know, you don't really need to know everything. You don't need to know how to play an instrument. You can figure it out, do it. Like we had Shraddha Sharma on the show. She also started off by recording songs on her
iPhone.
She's तो full high tech compared to Shraddha. iPhone था उसके पास, इसके पास at least MacBook तो था, MacBook Pro जिस पे recording किया. But that shows that you guys can start as well. And if you've got a good voice, and if you have a passion for doing this, you can record your music. You can put it up on YouTube. And this is what I thought. You know, when I saw your channel and I just reflected upon the whole YouTube explosion that has happened in the last few years in India.
Oh yes, absolutely.
That it is the greatest equalizer for talent. So you could
you don't need to have
you could be the greatest artist in the world recording in state of the art technology and get a lot of views. And you could be a person recording on her MacBook Pro
at
on a home on the home नीचे बैठ के on a small mic, or even just the mic which is inside the computer in the inbuilt microphone, and still get a ton of views. So I think it's great that YouTube has been able to do that for so many singers, not just you. I mean, even if you look at in the Bollywood industry right now, so many successful examples of people who've made the transition from being YouTube musicians and singers and celebrities in their own right to becoming
Jonita is
the best example I can think of that. I think even Akash Gandhi, who's collaborated with her in such a big way. I think I love his music and I can easily see that he's going to be making music for Bollywood or his own album or whatever he wants to. Shankar Thakur is another who was a guest on the show. I hope you caught that episode. And so many fabulous examples. But you know what, let's talk about a song that you've not done on your channel so far, because as we told you, we were looking at your tweets and there are so many tweets and so many requests, so many people asking her to sing like 500 songs. Now that's not going to happen. So we're going to do
we'll pick a few.
We'll pick a few that we'll do towards the end. But if I had to ask you one song that your fans have been asking you to sing and that you want to eventually do as a cover on your channel, which would that be?
Probably Gina.
Okay, lovely.
Probably Gina.
Okay.
There's so many other songs. Recently I've been getting a lot of requests for Kuch Is Tarah, Atif Aslam's song.
Okay.
That's a really nice one as well. But you know, for me, like, it depends. अगर मैं जब बैठती हूँ सोचने के लिए कि मैं कौन सा cover करने वाली हूँ, sometimes I even ask on my Facebook page कि tell me आपको कौन सा सुनना है, and then you get a lot of songs and then उसमें से I decide कि okay हाँ ये शायद ठीक sound करेगा मेरी voice में, so then I pick that way.
Okay. So how about we have one song right now which is not on your channel. It doesn't have to be Gina. Maybe we can do that later on. But any other song that you would want to do. It could be Hindi, English, whatever. Anything for your fans.
Okay. मैं तेनू समझावा कि ना तेरे बिना लगदा जी, मैं तेनू समझावा कि ना तेरे बिना लगदा जी, तू की जाने प्यार मेरा, मैं करा इंतजार तेरा, तू दिल तू यूं जान मेरी, मैं तेनू समझावा कि ना तेरे बिना लगदा जी.
Wow, absolutely brilliant. I mean, I really love what you did, and in fact I love the the few changes that you did, and the best part, and I just told this to her before we started shooting. I love the fact that you don't have that typical high pitched female Bollywood vocal. You got this beautiful low voice, and you reinterpret songs your own way. You got your own style of doing things.
I'm glad you like that.
I love it. I love it. I mean, that's the whole point of doing covers. If you're just going to do a copy of somebody else's song, then you might as well listen to the original song. Why
exactly. Why would they listen to
your version or anyone else's version? I thought that was really, really cool. I told you guys to ask her a few questions. She also put out that tweet about 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And we literally have more questions than we know what to do with. And some of them are like a little disturbing to me, because you should not be asking her questions like that. You should not be telling her what to wear, what lipstick to wear, what clothes to wear. Let her figure that part out for herself, na?
Yeah.
Seriously, boys.
Individuality.
Chill karo. But there were some nice questions as well, so we will ask those. And a quick shout out to all of you guys who call yourself the Team Shirley. I think it's really, really cool that you support her. I want to get a Team MJ going on very soon too, and if you like the MJ show, we shall now start using that
Team
hashtag.
MJ.
I'm just talking to my the producer who's sitting over there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look at some of the questions. There's a gentleman called Vignesh M. His Twitter handle is Vignesh M Wiki 71. So he asked a very nice question. He said, who has been one of your biggest inspirations? Somebody who has inspired you to sing, whose voice you heard and you thought that, oh wow, I want to be able to do something like that.
Yeah. So when I firstly started singing, because I don't have a very high pitched voice, मैं सुनकर गाना गाती थी. So I used to listen to the tracks and say, oh हाँ ये शायद मैं गा सकती हूँ. So back in the days I used to listen to Sunidhi Chauhan a lot.
Lovely.
So she's amazing. I've seen her concerts live, and she's a person full of energy, full of power, and she's so great on the stage. So I really like her. There's a lot of musicians I really, really like. I love KK.
Oh yeah, wow.
There's a lot to learn from him.
He is genuinely, and I can say this from personal experience, we spent a lot of time at his home.
Yeah.
He sang like 23 songs in the 1 hour 10 minutes that he spent with me on the MJ show.
Yeah.
And without a doubt, apart from the music aspect that you can learn from him,
yeah.
you can learn how to be a good human being from him.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's one of the nicest, one of the most down-to-earth, genuine people that I've met in my entire 11 years that I've been in the music industry.
Yeah.
I have so much respect and love for that man, and it's great that you admire him too. I mean,
I love his...
Genuinely, all of you out there, if there's one person whom you can really, really admire, follow and love, that's KK.
Yeah.
Okay, so KK, Sunidhi Chauhan.
And then back when I used to work at my radio station, not mine, but I used to work as a radio jockey there.
Yeah.
I got to meet Shreya Ghoshal.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, so that was really amazing because I look up to her. She's amazing, a perfect singer.
Correct.
So I got to meet her and I was shaking. Back then, इतनी nervous थी मैं कि मैं oh my god, actually really मैं मिलने वाली हूँ. So I stayed there, उनका interview हुआ था, so I stayed there for an hour. बस मैं ऐसे ही देख रही थी कोने में बैठ के, and then she asked me to come sing with her. कि किसी ने उनको बताया कि मैं गाना गाती हूँ ऐसे ही.
Nice.
And I was like, oh my god, ये क्या हो रहा है? Do I really have to sing? But then she made me sing a couple of lines and I messed up and everything. All of that stuff is actually on YouTube. So the entire interview is on YouTube.
Oh,
but
lovely.
Good memories.
Good
So she told me that, अगर मैं गाना गाती हूँ, I should do something about it.
Yeah.
So that's when the thought struck to me, okay, you know what, I should actually really look into doing YouTube. And a person that I really admire on YouTube, Superwoman. I love her. I don't know if you know much about her. Her name is Lily Singh. She's from...
No. We need to stop this here. If she says, I don't know who Superwoman is, unless you've been living under a rock, you know who Superwoman is.
Exactly.
Like she came to India and I me and my wife, we went for the YouTube Fan Fest.
Yeah.
And I just commented to my wife and I said, she's like the Michael Jackson for this generation right now.
Absolutely.
She comes on stage and she stands and people start screaming and shouting like, the hell yo, what's up? But really cool, man. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Lots of respect, lots of love to you. In fact, if you're here in Mumbai the next time, come on my show. We'll talk about how people really, really love you. How Shirley she had to prompt her name because she's like, not sure if I remember because I have the worst memory in the world. I definitely remember your name, Shirley.
okay.
Shirley loves you, and so many other people love you. We'll talk about all of that. So yes, you love Superwoman.
I
too.
love Superwoman. I had the opportunity to actually spend a couple of days with her
Oh wow.
when she came to Auckland, and we took her around and everything. So it was literally like a dream come true.
Nice.
So I really look up to her. She's so hardworking,
Yeah.
and it really motivates you. कि, you know, कितने लोग
Yeah.
काम कर रहे हैं, and so many people actually want to hear my voice as well. So if
Correct.
she's working so hard,
Yeah.
I can do at least 10% of that.
Nah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool. Big shout out to her. She's got a world tour or something like that.
Yes,
Which is going to start
a
off
trip
right
to
now.
Unicorn Island.
Trip to Unicorn Island, yeah. So go watch. By the way, it is ridiculously hot, and I feel like some sort of monster
really hot.
right now because I'm sweating literally sweating my ass off. And look at her, she's sitting there like,
I am.
oh, she's sitting with like a personal air conditioner around her, and I'm sweating so much right now. So glad I'm wearing a black shirt right now, guys. All right, sorry, I digress. Let's get back to your question. So Vignesh, good stuff, my friend.
He draws really well as well.
Oh, is he the guy who drew the sketch?
Yeah,
Hey,
he drew the
love that. You are the fan of the week for the MJ show right now, man. We did that for a little while and then I got lazy. I stopped doing the fan of the week. But we're going to do it this week, and the fan of the week is...
Vignesh.
You sure it's Vignesh?
Yeah, it's him.
Vignesh, you are the fan of the week. We're going to
Yeah.
put up that sketch and your Twitter handle, and we're going to tweet that, and I'm sure Shirley will retweet that too.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. Oh, of course, Vignesh has also drawn another pretty picture of Shirley. I don't know if you can see that. There she is. She looks like an angel
Yeah, with
And
the wings.
with the wings.
They're very cute
talented,
like
man.
that.
Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
They spend so much of time doing this,
Yeah.
and I'm just amazed to see all of this. So I feel very overwhelmed all the time and blessed कि मुझे ऐसे supporters मिले हैं. So
No, that's
It's
really
great,
cool.
yeah.
That's really cool. Devansh Raval D RD at Devansh RD has asked a whole bunch of questions too, and most of them I'm not going to ask because there are just too many. But wanted to give a big shout out to you as well at Devansh RD. There's this girl Prashanti M who has written such a sweet thing. Wow, looking forward to seeing my most favorite YouTuber Shirley Setia on the MJ show. Super excited. Hashtag fangirl. She seems to be like a huge fan.
she's amazing. She's such a sweetheart, and I mean, I remember जब मैंने अपना track किया था बस बजना चाहिए गाना, I did a cover for that. I asked all my followers around the world to send in clips of them holding the lyrics because I wanted them to be a part of the song as well. मैं हमेशा उनके लिए videos बनाती हूँ, but
Correct.
this time I wanted them to be an actual part of the
Video,
song.
yeah.
So you know, she was really busy. I think she was out of town, but then she managed to somehow send her clips, and then there was Joy who also sent in clips. फिर और भी there was another person who sent clips in from Germany.
Okay.
और वहाँ पीछे snow दिख रहा है, इतनी ठंडी है, और he's not wearing a jacket, और you know अलग-अलग locations पे जाकर he shot
So
the
cool,
video.
so cool.
So much dedication, and I wasn't expecting this at all, but
Lovely.
well, they always surprise me.
So honestly, one more person, Surjit Sonwani, who says hi. Arjun Sopti says, oh, I had put up a picture with at WrestleMania wearing this NWO t-shirt, and he said that the NWO t-shirt looks awesome. So I wore this for you, Arjun. There you go. So not just Team Shirley fans, Team MJ fans. Shout out to you guys as well. Shankar Rao, who's a big fan of the show. Hello. We never get to do that. So since I am doing a few shout outs,
Yeah,
just
you
thought
should.
I'd just say hi. Sanket Mistry, Rakesh Singh, Abhishek Pandey, who's a huge fan of yours as well. I had asked some requests and whatnot. So a whole bunch of you. I'm sorry we don't have the time to say a big thanks to each and everyone, but please know she
I read
sees
all
all
of
the
them.
tweets. I see all the tweets that you guys send me,
Yeah.
and it means a lot to us. I mean, it means a lot to anybody who is
Yeah,
performing.
absolutely,
I
yeah.
think it's the love from the fans that keeps us doing
Going.
what we are doing and
Yeah.
keeps us going.
Yeah.
So thank you very, very much for all the love and support. Keep that going. Shirley Setia on Twitter, Mihir Joshi Music on Twitter. Follow us. And now comes the final segment, the final part of the show, where we're going to take 2 songs that you guys have asked us to do,
Requested, yeah.
and we're going to jam on them together. So an unofficial collaboration right here on the MJ show. And
Very raw.
Very raw.
Very unplugged.
Very unplugged. And Ruel, my bass guitar player from the Mihir Joshi band, is going to join us, and he's going to play the guitar today. This beautiful guitar, which is right here, the Ehsan Nurani guitar. So he's going to play that, and we're going to play 2 songs just for all
You
of you,
guys.
like these guys,
Yeah,
all
just
of them,
absolutely just for you guys.
you guys. All
Yeah.
right, check this out. So firstly, got to say a big thanks to all of you lovely people out there who have sent in so many questions. I know we couldn't get all of your questions in, but I'm going to tell her, try to answer as many as you can on Twitter, because she just told me a little while ago before the show began that she loves all of you guys from Team Shirley.
I love all of you guys and I read all of your tweets and all of your messages. So make sure कि जब आप मुझे कुछ send करते हो, you should know कि मैं actually आप सभी के messages read कर रही हूँ.
Just like me. See, this is one of the things that we really bonded on. We make sure we reply back to absolutely everybody who writes to us. And you know what? We thought we'd take another one of your suggestions seriously over here and do something very special for all of you. So Team Shirley fans and Team MJ fans, this is for you guys. A collaboration, a mini collaboration. We'll do like a proper, like a tiny,
tiny collaboration.
Tiny collaboration. We'll do a proper one later when she's back in Mumbai. But we thought we'd do a couple of songs for you, and for those two songs we got a special guest here. You've seen him if you've seen one of the earlier episodes. He's a part of my band, the Mihir Joshi band. Yes, everything has got my name in it. This is the MJ show, Mihir Joshi band. His name is Ruel Barreto. He is an absolutely brilliant bassist. That's what he does in the band. But today he's going to be playing guitar for us.
I'm going to try and play.
He's gonna
he's
be
really
he's good. He's good.
Really good.
He's just being all modest. He also teaches, by the way, in case anybody is
wants
seeing
to
this
learn
in
music.
Mumbai, get in
Wants to
touch
learn
with
guitar.
him. Full plug happened. All right. But also want to give a big shout out to Ehsan Nurani, who gave us this guitar when we won the Gina award for Best Rock Album. Small plug for my band. And also for Ehsan's awesome Fender Squier Signature Series Gold guitar. Long name, but awesome guitar. There you go. Alright, so the thing that we decided to do is we decided to do two songs for you guys. And you guys gave so many requests, so it's obviously impossible for us to go through all of them.
Yeah,
but
in
one episode.
Yeah.
But I think these two songs are nice because there's a new song
and there's a old song.
There's a retro, really nice song. So now we're not going to tell you which ones they are.
You'll
We're going to find out like in 10 seconds from now when he starts playing the song. So here we go. This is the first one, and go something like this.
सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम, ना सीखा कभी जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम.
दहलीज पे मेरे दिल की जो रखे है तूने कदम, तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम. हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम, ना सीखा कभी जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम. There you go. That was the first song from the film Badlapur, Gina Gina, originally done by Atif Aslam, and this is the Shirley and Mihir cover featuring Ruel. Oh, for a second I forgot. Alright, so the second song that we chose for you. So she was telling me that she did like a tiny cover of that on your not that
Insta,
song,
Facebook.
a song from that film.
Yeah.
And you guys wanted her to do
Another
this
song.
one as well. So we thought, yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, it's 90s. It's full fun. It's full corny also, but we'll try to do it our own way, and hopefully you like it. All right.
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम
प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम अब यहाँ से कहाँ जाए हम तेरी बाहों में मर जाए हम
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम अब यहाँ से कहाँ जाए हम तेरी बाहों में मर जाए हम आंखें मेरी सपने तेरे दिल मेरा यादें तेरी
रा 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 ओ मेरा है क्या सब कुछ तेरा जा तेरी सांसें तेरी
ला 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 मेरी आँखों में आंसू तेरे आ गए मुस्कुराने लगे सारे हम
मुझे देखा तो ये जाने सनम
होता है
दीवाना सनम
अब
यहाँ से कहाँ जाए हम तेरी बाहों में मर जाए हम तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम So we basically can do retakes, but we've decided, they have
keep
decided
it.
for me
To keep it.
to keep the big blooper that I made. But hey, you know what?
It's
Mujhe
real.
dekha to ye jana sanam. That's on, man. The new version of that song. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll do a proper cover of it when she's back in Mumbai.
Yeah.
In fact, we had so much fun on this song. We should do this song. We
Yeah,
should
करना
really do-
चाहिए, yeah.
यही करना चाहिए. So we'll probably
और
do
साउंड
it.
भी अच्छा कर रहा है
Huh, it sounded
Yeah.
very nice. So we'll do this song again later on for you guys properly. But before we go, like I always tell you, please follow all of us. Even he's on Twitter. His Twitter handle is @basebarrett. You guys know her Twitter handle, but it is @Shirley Setia. I'm @Mihir Joshi Music. Follow us. Give us, all of us, your feedback. Tell us what you thought about the song. Tell us what you thought about today's episode. Give her all your love because it's so awesome that she's here all the way from New Zealand and
Thank
she
you.
could be here on the show. I had so much fun with you. I
Same
really,
here,
really did.
same here.
And we're looking forward to hearing from you guys about today's
Absolutely.
episode. And she's a YouTube like an expert. I don't need to tell her like I generally have to tell my guests what happens at the end of an episode. So Shirley, how about you tell everybody what people should do when they finish watching an episode on YouTube?
You should like the video and subscribe our channels. Subscribe to our
Her
channels.
channel, my channel, we'll give you the links to all of that. You can see it on the screen as well and in the info section below. Ruel's always with me. Watch out for our band and
Mihir
watch out.
Joshi band.
Yes, and for and for more covers that we'll be doing for you guys as well. And check out her covers. I love her music. That's actually
Thank you.
you know she just this is how it actually happened. You know, she wrote to me on Twitter. I saw her channel. I thought her songs were so awesome. I know you guys love her. I love the fact that you guys are such hardcore fans of hers.
You guys
Hope-
are amazing.
Yeah.
I love every single one of you.
and I'm hoping that she sings a new Bollywood song for you guys very soon. Hopefully you'll get her down to India and she'll start singing
Fingers
a lot
crossed.
more. But that's pretty much all the time we have for now. This is my friend Ruel. Thank you, Ruel. Put it there. And this is Shirley all the way from New Zealand. Thank you guys very, very much. Mihir Joshi, Shirley and Ruel saying bye-bye.
Signing out.
Hey guys, this is me Shirley on the MJ Show. Make sure you guys like the video and comment and share it of course. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.